their film services. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, great to have you on board. I really appreciate it. Now what I'll be doing today is unboxing and reviewing a older 1/14 scale buggy, the 1/14 scale Bonzai RC Jubatus, I think the name is. But guys, I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get done, stuff that I've mentioned on the channel that you probably would prefer to see than these unboxing videos. Like the little Hospeed 1/18 scale truck here. I'm yet to try the Traxxas Teton drive shafts in that. I really want to get that done. I've got to swap over the input gears on the little 1/16 HSP here and swap the brushless straight away. I'm also waiting on parts for the Hypergo, as well as parts for my Eachine EC30. I definitely want to get some boats out again, and I really have to get this WL Toys boat out to see if I can hit the 100 kilometers an hour mark that I've set for myself. And guys, I'm definitely going to have to do another search around for a bash spot for all my bigger rigs. So this will probably be my last, or one of the last unboxing videos for a while, until I can sort of afford to get some more products. But I'm definitely keen to check out this 1/14 scale Bonzai buggy, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so I'm not going to be doing a full-on detailed review of this buggy because it is an older model now, but I will leave a link in the description to where I got mine so you can go and check out the specs. It is eBay Australia, so you probably want to be in Australia to purchase from that link. But we'll take a look at what we get in the box and then take it outside, do all the speed tests, and take it for a bash and see how it goes. As per usual, you will get an instruction guide or user manual. You have the 2S USB charger there and a wheel wrench. Taking a quick look at the receiver. Transmitter. We have fully proportional throttle, brake and reverse, fully proportional steering. You've got the on and off button and bind button at the back there. At the front, you've got steering and throttle trim, and it takes 4 AA's, not included in the box. Now let's take a look at this awesome looking buggy. Now I really love the body style, the orange, black and yellow design. It looks excellent. I think there is a green or blue version of this buggy, but I definitely prefer this one. The shocks are not oil filled, they are just friction shocks, so it will be very bouncy. As you can see, we have plastic shock towers, front and rear. It's a little bit hard to see in there, but we do have steel drive shafts and out drives on the differentials. The tie bars, front and rear, are not adjustable, but the steering arms are. The wheels are not foam filled, but the pattern looks pretty good. The rubber is quite soft, so they should be okay, but the rims do look really cool. Definitely suits this buggy. And as you can see, we have an all plastic chassis, which is not a problem. It allows for a lot of flexibility. Now let's get the shell off, take a look inside. As you can see, basically the whole thing is plastic, but as I said, that is not a problem. We have a 390 brush motor in there, a 35 amp ESC and receiver combo. We have a massive 1/10 scale servo in there, but it is 5-wire, so you would have to change the servo if you're going to change this car to brushless. And over this side, we have a massive battery bay, but there is a foam block in there because the battery itself is a 7.4 volt, 1500 milliamp lithium ion battery. But if you go ahead and remove that foam block there, you will definitely get a 2200 milliamp 2S battery in there, and quite possibly a 2200 milliamp 3S if these things can run 3S. There is definitely one thing I would want to change if I was going to run this car as a speed run car or bash it quite hard. The bushings in there, I would definitely want to change them to bearings, and it's impossible to see in the rear there, but they are the same, so I'll definitely be changing them out if I ever speed run this car. Alright guys, so I may have gone a little bit overboard with the review detail side of things, but at least if you haven't seen this car before, you kind of know what it's all about now. So we'll get the batteries charged. I'm going to charge a 2S and 3S LiPo as well, so hopefully this runs 3S without blowing up, and get all the speed tests done, and then I'll take the jump as well and give it a little bash test and see how it goes. Alrighty guys, so I'm down here just about to set up for the speed test, and I realised that I can't really do a speed test down here because there's a whole bunch of trucks and cars. I'm not sure what they're doing, maybe filming a film or something, but yeah, I don't really want to disturb them too much, so I might head up that way and see if there's anywhere else that I can do my speed test. I don't think I'll be able to do a bash here though. Well guys, it wouldn't have really mattered too much. They've got rid of the bark piles already. Yeah, film services, so filming something. And as you can see guys, I've already gone ahead and changed the plug on the 2-in-1 board to an XT30 because I already had a heap of adapters from the XT30 to many other ones, and it was just lucky that I had this old Tamiya style plug already converted to the XT30. So yeah, I can run all my 2S and 3S lipos straight off the 2-in-1 board now. Stock battery is plugged in, switch it on. Now one thing I did notice straight away guys, look at that, slow, very slow servo, but it's not a problem, it's a huge servo. We could definitely replace it if we ever change to brushless or a standalone speed control. All right, everything's set up, 12 satellites, track, yep, start, here we go, see what we can do on the stock battery. Steering needs a little bit of a trim. Oh, good brakes. All right, let's see what we got. Stop. 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 I seem to get really bad signal with this GPS. Here we go, stop, read, 31 kilometers an hour. That's not bad at all on the stock lithium ion battery, 1500 milliamps. That's really good. All right, I'll get the lipo in and see if I can manage a speed run before too many cars rock up. Seems like there's more people arriving for the film production. So yeah, we're gonna have to get this speed run done. Right guys, so I brought the Rolalo 1800 milliamp 2S battery. I'm gonna have to take the little foam block out, but this is definitely going to be a good size battery for this, for a lightweight setup, and hopefully runtime 1800 milliamp should be enough to get, you know, a good 20 minutes runtime in this stock system. All right, here we go, 2S 1800 milliamp lipo, start, see what we can do. Whoa, these wheels are super slippery. They're cool on-road bashing tires actually. All right, see what we got on the 2S lipo. Stop. Nope, it's gonna play up on us. Stop. Read. 32 kilometers an hour. So we got an extra kilometer. So on the 3S, I guess we'd probably be getting around about 50 kilometers an hour, but I think I might leave the 3S speed run until I have a little bash around on the 2S, and then I'll chuck it in and see what we can get. It's quite bumpy with those friction shocks, but it should be a bit of fun. Oh, flipped it. Had to try the playground. Oh well, there's something stuck, completely stuck in that back wheel. Get stuff stuck in the wheels quite easily, this car. Oh, a bit of a nose heavy landing, that one. Oh, there we go again. Stuff stuck in the wheel. But guys, it actually handles really well. I think the differentials are kind of set up right. Well, they feel right at least. The shocks are obviously way too bouncy, but that's easy to change. Yep, again, bark. It doesn't like bark at all. It's really trying to punch through that grass. There we go, got it through. Oh, not without something stuck in that wheel. Oh, guys, I don't think I want to put 3S on that until I get a fan on it, maybe. I might have to bring this out again with a fan. We have a high chance of blowing, you know, overheating that motor and frying it. So yeah, I'll bring it back out soon and chuck it on the 3S. Alright guys, so after filming all that footage, I got home and decided to take the car out the front with a 3S battery, but I didn't take my camera with me, which was silly because the 2-in-1 board did end up failing. Now, it didn't dramatically fail, it just made a funny noise and then didn't work at all after that, even on the stock battery. So I'm either going to have to swap out the 2-in-1 board if I want to run the stock motor and gearing on the 3S battery, or swap over to brushless straight away, which I'm thinking about doing because it definitely seems like it's going to be a good little buggy on brushless, but I'm definitely going to have to change the bushings in the wheels to bearings because these are really wobbly at the moment and I don't think the hubs and carriers are going to last very long. So I'll get them swapped over, get a little brushless system in there and then bring it back out. But it's a great little car, guys. The friction shocks would probably be one of the first things to change, in my opinion. And then if you were going to speed run these cars, as I said, you'd have to change the bushings out to bearings, a lot less friction and resistance. So yeah, they're good cars, very cheap, 112 Australian dollars. Definitely worth it in my opinion. All right guys, cheers, catch you in the next video, and as always, stay safe.